Evening, folks. Crow here, bringing you a new fantastic product this evening. It is a Logitech G512 keyboard, currently on sale at most retailers for Black Friday in North America. In Canada, at Best Buy, this was acquired for $70 online. It came with free shipping, so it was about 40% off from the $130 retail price. And just off the bat, I can let you know it is a clicky tactile gaming keyboard, part of the Logitech G family. And just my initial review and update for $70, it definitely was a good and satisfactory purchase. Overall, the product is quite good. It does what it needs to. The keys are very high quality, I gotta say, and overall, I was very satisfied. It's probably going to be a backup keyboard for myself. I'm going to be shopping for one that's a little more premium, but at $70, pretty much 40% off from the $130 retail price. It's definitely a good deal, and I recommend it if you guys are looking for an entry level mechanical keyboard, especially if you already have a Logitech product. It works great with the Logitech G Hub. And just a little bit more about the things I like about the keyboard off the start. So, first of all, let's zoom in on the caps here. So we can see it has a very natural grooving. The click itself isn't obnoxious, so yeah, that's a quick sound test for the clicking. It's got the nice clickiness that you want in a tactile keyboard. I came from blue switches myself, so right now I'm using this. It definitely is not as clicky or has that snap feedback that Cherry Amex Blue or the Logitech G Roamers, the more premium clicky switches that Logitech has. But it definitely has that vibrant click that you want in a tactile switch. Another thing that I did like about this keyboard is just the material itself. It's maybe over here, nice little sound test for you guys. It's a nice polymer metal. It has a nice cool feel to it, especially. So it's definitely got a very sleek premium material for a very decent price at $70 right now if you're in Canada, and it's probably a little bit cheaper dollar wise if you're in the States. It's also got that modern design of being a very what's the word again? Oh, minimalistic keyboard, minimalist keyboard. So it doesn't have that unnecessary patch in front of the wrist area, and the sides are very bare bones. Just takes up as much room as needed. Small little logo here for the Logitech G symbol, and overall, it's not a very obnoxious keyboard by any means. The RGB profile, the default RGB, of course, is a rainbow unicorn. I'm not a big fan of unicorn RGB or unicorn puke. I mean, so I just went for the very basic Logitech blue. You can pick any colors from the RGB family, and the Logitech G Hub software has all the drivers you need for your Logitech gaming products. So I also have the Logitech G512 mouse. So Logitech G Hub lets me control both keyboard and mouse and any other Logitech G devices I might be able to have in the future. Just off the bat, so again, great. I think it's a great purchase for $70 Canadian right now, and definitely recommend grabbing it if you guys are looking for an entry level keyboard into the uh, gaming mechanical keyboard sector. However, just a couple of things I want to note. One of my big criticisms for this keyboard would be this really outdated power cord style cable. That's the USB. So I'm not going to actually climb back there and get the flashlight on to show you guys, but as you can see, it's a very thick braided power cord style versus what I expect out of a modern peripheral for especially for gaming nowadays. I expect more similar to the Logitech G502, this more modern style braided cable that's not gonna get caught on something or braid. I mean, It definitely is very high quality and looks very rugged and resistant, but I can just show you my table here. I did have to push it a little more space on the side here to get the cable to actually fit. So that's just a small criticism from me. Another slight criticism, of course, would be totally it could be a personal preferencing, but the function key is actually on the right hand side versus it being on the left. I'm always used to the function key for my keyboards being on the left, especially if it's a game keyboard. I can have the function key accessible versus me having to move my hand over to access the function key. And beyond that, just not too many criticisms. It definitely also the keys, of course, as I said, for a $70 keyboard, it's fantastic. But realistically, I would prefer a more premium switch or key. So that's probably what I'm going to make a purchase in the future for a keyboard that's a little more premium on that side. But overall, for $70 right now, Black Friday, I recommend grabbing it if you guys do want an entry level mechanical keyboard, especially one that's got the RGB profile, pretty decent quality caps, and also this nice metallic polymer background that's just a very minimalist, very clean design. Yep, so basically summarizing, my main criticism would just be this cord here. It's very cumbersome. And also, for myself, it wasn't a big deal since my PC is on the right hand side, but just if you guys can see, the cable is hanging on the right hand side versus if it was in the middle or the left. I mean, I would prefer it in the middle. My previous keyboard, I had it hanging, going through the middle of my table. But again, that's just a small preference for myself. I would have preferred it on the middle, and I'm sure if anyone had a PC on the left hand side, they probably would too, or have it on the left. But there it is on the right hand side. So then again, yep, just a quick initial summary of what I think of the Logitech G512 keyboard, on sale right now at most retailers for Black Friday. If you have any questions, feel free to comment or feel free to message me at any time, and I'll be happy to answer any questions or provide more feedback. Perfect. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching, and enjoy the rest of the year and have a good Black Friday. Crow out.